Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that's incredibly important for all of us, no matter what stage of life we're in. Negativity. Negativity can come in many forms. Negative people, negative thoughts, negative situations, and it can really bring us down. But the good news is, there are things we can do to protect ourselves from negativity, and that's what we're going to explore today. Have you ever felt like the weight of the world was on your shoulders? Like everything around you was just so negative and it was bringing you down? If you have, then you're not alone. Negativity is something that affects us all, and it can be really difficult to shake off. But the good news is, there are ways to protect ourselves from it, and today we're going to talk about some of those ways. Did you know that negativity can actually affect your physical health? It's true. Studies have shown that prolonged exposure to negative thoughts or situations can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, and even a weakened immune system. So it's not just our mental health that's at risk, it's our physical health too. That's why it's so important to learn how to protect ourselves from negativity. Now, when it comes to protecting ourselves from negativity, no one knows more about this topic than Steve Harvey. Steve is a well-known comedian, TV host, and author, and he's faced his fair share of negativity over the years. But he's also learned how to overcome it, and he has some valuable insights to share with us. Tip 1. The first tip Steve gives is to surround yourself with positive people. This might seem obvious, but it's so important. When we're around negative people, their negativity can rub off on us, and we can start to feel negative too. But when we're around positive people, their positivity can lift us up and help us stay positive too. Have you ever heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with? It's true. If you surround yourself with negative people, you're more likely to be negative too. But if you surround yourself with positive people, you're more likely to be positive too. So choose your friends wisely. Tip 2. The second tip Steve gives is to focus on the good things in your life. It's so easy to get caught up in negative thoughts and dwell on the things that aren't going well. But when we focus on the good things, it can help us shift our perspective and feel more positive overall. Have you ever heard of the gratitude journal? It's a journal where you write down 3 things you're grateful for every day. It might sound simple, but studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly are happier and more positive overall. So try starting a gratitude journal today. Tip 3. The third tip Steve gives is to take control of your thoughts. It's easy to let negative thoughts spiral out of control and take over our minds. But when we learn to recognize negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones, we can start to feel more positive overall. Have you ever heard the phrase, fake it till you make it? It might sound silly, but it can actually be really effective. When we force ourselves to think positively, even if we don't necessarily feel it in the moment, it can actually change our mindset and help us feel more positive overall. Tip 4. The fourth and final tip Steve gives is to set boundaries. Sometimes, we have to say no to people or situations that are bringing negativity into our lives. And that's okay. It's important to prioritize our own mental health and well-being, and sometimes that means setting boundaries with the people and situations around us. Have you ever felt like you're always saying yes to people, even when you don't want to? It can be hard to set boundaries, but it's so important. When we say yes to everything and everyone, we can end up feeling overwhelmed and negative. But when we learn to say no and prioritize our own needs, we can start to feel more positive overall. So there you have it. 4 tips from Steve Harvey on how to protect yourself from negativity. Surround yourself with positive people. Focus on the good things in your life. Take control of your thoughts, and set boundaries. These tips may seem simple, but they can make a huge difference in our overall mindset and well-being. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And if you have any other tips for protecting yourself from negativity, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.